Help support our coverage with a free account on Privacy, the service that keeps you protected when shopping online. Get $5 to try it now by using promo code QZZ2J.
So I want to welcome Rafi from OrCam Technologies. Welcome to the show.
Thanks very much. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. So last day of CES, and but we've got a full lineup of companies coming in today. So tell me what you guys are doing and what's new for 2021.
Great. So I am with OrCam Technologies. We're based in Israel, and we make the world's most advanced artificial vision device, really an assistive technology device for people who are blind or visually impaired. And I'm just going to, in a few moments, I'm actually going to demo the device right up front, so everything I say afterwards will make a lot more sense.
Awesome.
But with this device, which is already being used by tens of thousands of people in 25 languages, 50 countries, it returns a great deal of independence to their life, because what this device does is, simply put, after sophisticated algorithms go into this, of course, it communicates the visual world by audio. So this device communicates text, people's faces, colors, money notes, products, those kinds of things. So let me just show you exactly how it works, and we can get into the technology of it right afterwards, okay?
Sure.
So actually I have two devices here. Let me show you what is our first device, and this device was recognized by Time Magazine as one of the best inventions of 2019. And later on, I'll show you the second device that we came out with recently. So first up, we have OrCam MyEye. As you can see, it's about the size of my index finger. It is quite lightweight. It is 0.8 ounces, which is also 22.5 grams. In front over here is a visual sensor. Let's call it like a modified smart camera. And on either side of the lens are two LEDs that illuminate in low light environments. On the flip side of it is a small speaker for audio. And this side over here is a touch sensitive area. So by tapping or swiping, I can control certain operations of the device. Now,
Sure.
OrCam MyEye is a wearable device. And the most natural way we developed to wear OrCam MyEye is on almost any pair of glasses. So regular pair of glasses right here. You can see there's two magnets over here on this mount, and I just put the glasses on like I normally would. Okay, hold on. Okay, and then I take the device over here, which has two embedded magnets over here. And I just snap it into place, and I put it on the right side. It will go into place very easily, and I'm ready to start using it. Now, normally, as the person wearing OrCam MyEye, only I would hear the audio, because the speaker, the internal speaker, which is right here, sits right above my ear. Normally, I wouldn't wear these headphones, obviously, but
sure.
You can use actually Bluetooth headphones with it. It's Bluetooth compatible. But I have the audio coming to my ear. But for demonstration purposes, I have a Bluetooth speaker with the audio output. So this has nothing to do with the device itself. It's purely for demo purposes. And I'm going to keep this on the screen because it's not really relevant to the device.
No worries.
Okay, so first up, I want to show you is text-to-speech reading. So I have a OrCam brochure over here with some text on this page. I'm just going to take my finger. I'm going to point to the text that I want to read, and then you'll hear and see what happens right after that. Let me actually put it on this side. Actually, like this, you can see like the side angle. Okay, so I'm taking the text.
Yeah.
I'm just going to take my finger and point to somewhere on the text.
Reads any printed or digital text, newspapers, books, restaurant menus, signs, product labels, computer and smartphone screens all become accessible to you in an instant.
If I go like this, that stops it. So what you just heard and saw took us many years to get to this point, right? But very, flawless in the execution. What happened is I took my finger, I pointed at the middle of the page, then I heard a beep. Took my hand away, OrCam MyEye, snapped a photo. The device remembered where I placed my finger, and one or two lines above there started reading the text. And if I didn't stop it with the stop gesture, it would have gone to the end of the page. As far as we know, this is the only assistive technology device in the world that responds to intuitive gestures. I use the pointing gesture to activate reading and the stop gesture to stop reading. Let me just show you one other example, because I get the question often, what if the person using OrCam is completely blind and she or he doesn't know, where to point? And we do have many users who are completely blind and very successfully use the device, because another way is by tapping. When I tap the side of the device, OrCam's going to read the very first word to the very last word, not wanting me to miss any of the text on the page. So if I just like this.
OrCam MyEye
You can see it
2.0
starting
for
from up
blind
top
and
now.
partially sighted people. An artificial vision device with a light
And
away.
just one other example of text reading. I have, let me just get some, it can read printed text, like as you just witnessed, but it also can read digital text, meaning digital text from a smartphone screen or a computer screen. So I have, let me see here. I have the Geek News Central webpage on my screen here. I'm just going to point to my screen now. Okay, let's hear what it
Okay.
says. There's a story already open on here, so let's see what happens.
Genthorpe Aerial by Solar Breeze is the latest evolution of pool robots to come from Tempe-based Pivot Solar
So this is the
Breeze.
current article on your
Is making
homepage,
her
right?
debut at CES
Yep.
You can see it's reading word for
2021.
word.
Aerial
I can
produces
actually slow the reading down or increase the words per minute. I can make it a female or a male voice. And there's other options too. And by the way, when I'm reading text, when it's reading that web page or the page of the brochure, I can pause it. I can skip ahead a sentence, skip behind a sentence. But when OrCam reaches the very last word in the text block, meaning the page that sees on the computer screen or this page over here, it forgets it. It doesn't save any of the information. And the reason being is we want to protect our users' privacy, right? Because we don't want anybody getting a hold of the device after somebody uses it and hearing what that person accessed, right? It's private information. So by design, we don't have any of the text retained in the device. Just a few other quick things to show you, and then I'm happy to see if you have any questions, and I can move on to other features. But if I take this reading here, this text over here, I'm going to turn it upside down and try to read it. Let's see what OrCam says.
the text seems upside down. To read it, rotate the page again.
So OrCam gives you audio cues, right, for it to respond to. If I was shaking the page, OrCam would say it seems blurry, hold the text steady, and give you different cues to set you up for success. So I have the question here: how bright does a room need to be for it to be able to read? Really, not bright at all, because of these LEDs over here on either side of the camera. This is actually an improvement from our first generation of the device, which didn't read well in low light environments. Now the device actually automatically senses when there's low light. I'm not sure if you saw when I was reading, but it's kind of dimmed to my
turn
side
on the
here.
light. Yeah.
It did actually illuminate, exactly. That's automatic, so you can read, read like in a restaurant, for example. It's a great example. It's very dim lighting typically in restaurants. So if you're handed a restaurant menu, these lights will light up, and boom, you can read the, have OrCam read the menu to you.
So we've got about 2 minutes left. So why don't you go over pricing and anything else that you've got that you want to share with us today?
Sure. So I just want to say also some of the other features, which hopefully next time I'm here I can demonstrate, are facial recognition. The device recognizes people's faces, products by their barcodes or by the panel of the product, money notes, and there's one last thing here. Let me show you $5 bill. I'm just going to look at it. $5, it said. So
that's a big thing.
If you go to OrCam, and a lot of our users, potential users, can actually get a free demonstration of the device before they commit to getting it. We buy and purchasing. We have a network of distributors all over the U.S. You go to orcam.com, orcam.com. Just put in your basic information there. You'll be contacted to start getting a demonstration going for you, a personal demonstration. Pricing starts at, it's from I want to say $3,000 and above, because it depends on the feature set that you choose. You can actually, we changed the setup now where you can actually choose which features you want and specifically tailor the device to you, and you pay accordingly. So it's at different levels.
So I remember talking to you folks, I think last year. So I think you guys have definitely take this to the next level. So it's nice to see that you're adding features on it. I saw something yesterday. You'll have to watch some of our coverage from yesterday, because we saw a guy that had a chip that actually put a radar in a device, and I think you guys could add a radar in that and actually have obstacle prevention with it as well. Maybe it does it already, I don't know, but it just seems like all this health tech is coming together, and vision impaired folks.
It's just like, this is FDA certified as a non-invasive medical device. It's really a med tech device, like it's kind of on the verge of both. By the way, the second device, I'm not going to demonstrate it, but just to show you, this is called OrCam Read. It's a pen size, and you hold it like a pen. And similarly, it's a point and click operation. You hold the pen above any kind of text, again, digital or otherwise, press the, actually the wrong way here, press the button over the trigger button over here, and it reads the text with a laser guidance system. This, by the way, won CES 2021, the current CES. It won the Best of Innovation award, as well as taking second place in Last Gadget Standing last night. So it's really, really coming through with a big bang, which is great.
Well, thanks for coming on. We definitely appreciate it. Everyone check out orcam.com, ORCAM.com. Best of luck to you this year with your ongoing success with this product. Congratulations on your CES 2021 Innovation Award.
Thanks so much. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Take care.
I hope you enjoyed that interview, and if you did, make sure you check out some of the more than 100 interviews we conducted during the virtual CES 2021 coverage. And of course, subscribe here on YouTube, hit the notification bell to learn when we post new content and when we go live.